Welcome inside Odell Arena and Paul Patterson Court for today's non-conference matchup between Holy Cross and Taylor. Thanks for joining us on the Trojan Sports Network. Caleb Hatch with you. Taylor, we're going to get back in the win column before league play starts. Next home game taking on top-seeded Indiana Wesleyan on next Saturday, the final home game for Taylor before league play begins. Coming up, it's two tough tests at fourth-ranked Grace on Wednesday. So Taylor looking to get back on track against Holy Cross. Meanwhile, for the Saints, same deal for them. Both these teams playing their last non-conference game before three straight league games. Holy Cross coming off a win against St. Mary of the Woods, 92-88 last Saturday. Taking a look at our starting lineups. First off, for Holy Cross, it'll be Bo Barhams, a 6'2 junior guard. Jane Sanders, a 6'6 junior forward. Asher Pahalski, a 6'2 senior guard. Donovan Walaskowski, a 6'5 freshman guard. And David Brambilla, a 6'8 sophomore forward. Holy Cross, coached by Tyler Bradich in his second season. He was the assistant the previous 7 seasons at Holy Cross. Also was an associate head coach at Huntington. And he's got a tie to Hawaii Pacific, the D2 school that beat Boise State, as his master's degree from there. Meanwhile, for Taylor, it'll be Chaz Harvey, Nate Parlberg, Anthony McGee, Isaiah Day, and Pete Combs. Taylor 3-2 on the year under head coach Austin Peters, who's 17-17 in his second season at the helm. Taylor assisted by DJ Graham and Tanner Hike. We get ready for tip. Taylor Athletics would like to thank UBS, the official sponsor of Taylor men's basketball. Optimum Performance Sports, Fort Wayne Orthopedics, Best One Tire and Auto Care of Upland, Ivanhoe's, the Edward Jones Financial Offices of Mark Sieglin, Adam Sieglin, Ryan Jones, and Rob Sisson, Marion Health, Holiday Inn Express of Gas City, and BSN Sports for their support as corporate partners of the Trojans of the 2025-26 school year. TU Athletics appreciates their support. Chaz Harvey getting the start. He returned on Wednesday in the loss against IU Kokomo, and he will play point. Harvey dishes it to Combs, back out to Harvey. Up top, straight on three, Isaiah Day knocks it in. Taylor takes an early 3-0 lead. And good news, women's soccer team has been selected for the NAIA National Tournament. That just in. Holy Cross on their first possession. Brambilla throws it inside. Sanders, kick out. Corner three on the way. That's short by Walaskowski. Rebound, batted out of bounds. It's off Holy Cross. Taylor ball. Opening minute of this matchup. These two teams played last year. Holy Cross won 65-64. Made a free throw with 5 seconds left to seal the game. Day has it for Taylor at the top. Throws it over to Harvey. Handoff into the hands of McGee. Day flips it around. Hallberg coming off a career high the other night. McGee inside. Combs spins off the glass and in. Quick start for Taylor. They lead 5-0, just over a minute gone by first half. Bo Barhams, free throw line. Stops, kicks it out. Pahalski, he'll launch a three from the wing and knock it in. Holy Cross on the board. 5-3 Taylor. Trojans with the ball. Day looks to drive, takes it down the lane, and lays it in. Day attacks the bucket. He's got 5 early for TU. Barhams, crossover, free throw line, jumper, drains it. Holy Cross playing without A.J. Roseman, their third leading scorer, just under 17 a game. See if Barhams can step up for Holy Cross. Combs has it on the wing. Hand off to Harvey. Baseline, back out. Combs, he'll launch a three from the wing. And Pete Combs hits from distance. Taylor in front, 10-5. 17:54 to play first half. Combs came in shooting 33% from three on the year, and adds another one there. Barhams up top. Brambilla, he'll rattle in a three. Taylor lead cut to 2 at 10-8. 17:35 to play first half. Harvey gets it across the timeline for Tabor. Works around a screen. Stops, turnaround jumper in the lane, banks it in. He had 14 in his first action of the year off the bench Wednesday night. Gets his first bucket here tonight in a starting role. Olahowski. Barhams out in the hands of Pahalski. Gets it to Brambilla. Inside. Taylor lead cut back to 2. 17 minutes to play in the half. Combs gets it from Harvey. Into the hands of Paulberg. Back out. Harvey motioning for a screen. Combs slides. Now Harvey drives. Stops. Throws it back out Day. Plenty of time on the shot clock. Combs to the top. Flips it to McGee with 7. Back out. Combs will take another 3. And Pete Combs 2 for 2 from distance. Taylor lead back up to 5. 8 points early for Pete Combs. Getting it done outside the paint early. Brambilla nearly lost it, got it back. Holy Cross down 5. Driving down the lane, and a blocking foul called as Wolahowski is driving to the bucket. Foul on Taylor, so Wolahowski will get 2 shots. It'll be the first on Isaiah Day. Wolahowski, the second leading scorer for this Holy Cross squad, 17 points a contest. Missed the first long off the back of the iron. 74% foul shooter on the year. Second one is good. Taylor lead at 15-11, 16-12 to play in the half. Harvey will jog it across the timeline. Hand off to McGee, works around a Combs screen. Back out to Combs. Flips it to Harvey. Harvey drives between multiple defenders. Kick out. Day will launch a 3 from the wing. Skips off. Harvey got a hand on the rebound, ultimately cleared by Brambilla for Holy Cross. Saints in the half court. Barhams. And it's knocked away. Pass intended to Wolahowski in the corner. Quick hands by McGee. 21 to shoot. 15:46 to play in the half. Holy Cross gets it in. Barhams. Wolahowski inside. Sanders turns. Kicks it out. Straight on 3 by Barhams is an air ball. Rebound, though, right into the hands of Sanders. Holy Cross will get another shot. Flipping around is Brambilla. He is fouled. The Italian will head to the free throw line. Second team foul on Taylor. It'll be the first on Nate Paulberg. David Brambilla, the Chicagoland Collegiate Athletic Conference all-freshman team selection last year, hits the free throw. Now 7 of 9 from the line this year. A sophomore native of Alghero, Italy, on the Sardinian coast. Second free throw is short. Rebound Nathan Baker, who checked in for Taylor, hands it off to Harvey. He'll set up the offense in the half court. Taylor leads 15-12, 15-19 to play in the half. Holmes working on the block. Spins around Brambilla, misses long. Baker nearly had a chance of the rebound, losing the handle. Oh, they're going to say Baker touched it last. Looked like Barhams just lost it in the corner in front of his own bench, but it will remain Holy Cross ball. Barhams into the hands of Sanders at the top. Now Pahalski. Back to Barhams. Olahowski. Pahalski drives, little running floater. Baseline is off the mark. Rebound cleared by Combs for Taylor. Harvey spinning down the lane. Flips it up and gets the roll. Taylor lead back up to 5 at 17-12, 14:35 to play first half. Barhams passes to Pahalski, tightly guarded by Day. Wolakowski now with the dribble. Pahalski will launch a 3. That is short. Day may have partially blocked it. Wolakowski got the rebound off Taylor. McGee knocked it away. And that'll send us to immediate timeout with 14:14 to play in the half. Taylor leads 17-12. You return on the Trojan Sports Network.
What limits you? Too small, too old, insecure, broken. You have no limits.
Yeah, I looked and like clearly they're in.
Rethink your limits.
I figured they'd make it.
Best One Tire and Auto Care Upland is proud to support Taylor University Athletics. Located at 148 South Main Street, Best One is open 6 days a week. Owner Mike Pearson and his staff offer replacement tires from brands like Bridgestone, Firestone, and Goodyear. Customers can also shop for tires from the comfort of their home by using the online Tire Finder. When it's time for mechanical repairs, Best One's ASE certified technicians can perform a wide range of services to get their customers back on the road. And those same technicians can do repairs on fleet vehicles as well. Taylor Athletics says thank you to Mike Pearson and everyone at Best One Tire and Auto Care Upland.
They just played their worst match of the season at the worst possible time. They would have won that. They basically would have been a lock. All right.
Just over 14 minutes remaining in the first half. Taylor in front 17-12 against Holy Cross. Holy Cross ball coming out of the media timeout. O'Barham set to inbound on the near sideline. Bounce pass in, and Callahan Weatherspoon checked in for the first time. Olikowski flips it to Sanders. Sanders on the dribble. McGee all over him. Now Barham's top of the arc. Shot clock under 10. Weatherspoon goes to inside. Brambilla. Little runner in the lane is short. Taylor ball. Carson Gould running point. Levin Smith also checking in for Taylor out of the media timeout. Gould throws it to Smith, working near the elbow. Day down the lane, misses but draws the foul. Isaiah Day will shoot two. First team foul on Holy Cross. It'll be on Bo Barhams. Isaiah Day leading scorer for this Taylor squad. Had a career high 25 against Oakland City earlier this year. Makes the first. Excellent free throw shooter, nearly 88% on the young season. Day hits Bo. Taylor with their largest lead at 19-12. 13:35 to play first half. Holy Cross with the ball. Weatherspoon. Bounce pass to Sanders. Now Brambilla, top of the arc. Looks back to Weatherspoon on the elbow. Inside Sanders. Around multiple defenders, and the floater will go. Tough shot in the lane by Sanders. Back to a 5-point game. Day nearly moved his pivot foot. Handoff Baker. Spin move. Bounces it back out Smith. Taylor will reset. Gould with the handle. The freshman guard. Turnaround jumper in the lane. Buries it. Nifty move by Carson Gould. Taylor lead back up to 7. Olikowski has it for Holy Cross. Up top, Sanders. Now Brambilla driving. Stops, throws it out. Sanders looking. Tries to work around Baker. Gets some space, but the jumper is long just inside the arc. Rebound Smith for Taylor. Hands it off to Gould. Now Parlberg. Back to Gould at the top. Gould driving. Throws it out. Baker. Parlberg. Now Day. Straight on three. Buries it. Isaiah Day into double figures with 10. And the Taylor lead at 10 at 24-14. 12-12 to play first half. Weatherspoon nearly lost the handle at midcourt. Gathers it back. Gets it into the hands of Sanders. Baker, he's going to be called for a reach-in foul. Freshman got a little greedy there. It'll be the third team foul on Taylor. 20 to shoot for Holy Cross, 12:03 to play. As Brambilla will head to the bench. Carl Bergeson checking in for the first time. Ferguson has it on the wing, up top, and Baker steals this pass intended for Sanders. Taylor with an opportunity. Baker stops, high off the glass and in. It was a 1-on-3, and Baker still got the finish. Tough work by the freshman. Taylor with their largest lead at 12. Holy Cross will talk things over. HC with the ball when you return on the Trojan Sports Network.
It's true. Many of us spend more time thinking about what's for dinner than thinking about retirement. But if you think your retirement needs deserve more attention, we agree, and we'd like to help. Your local Edward Jones financial advisors, Ryan Jones, Mark Siegelin, Rob Sisson, and Adam Siegelin, can help you get started today. They are proud corporate partners of Taylor University Athletics. Edward Jones, making sense of investing.
Taylor with their largest lead of the ball game at 12, 11:48 to play in the first half. Trojans getting things rolling offensively. It's been the Isaiah Day show, already in double figures with 10. Out of the Holy Cross timeout, they have the ball. Witherspoon, guarded by Gould. Barnes. Out around the perimeter. The throw inside. Pass intended for Joe Kelly is stolen. Gould with it for Taylor. Up ahead, Parlberg. Hand off to Day. Motioning for a clear out. Instead throws it to Gould at the top. Parlberg in the near corner. Now Day, bounce pass Smith. He lost the handle. Day cleaned it up. Shot clock down to 7. Day will launch a 3 from the wing. Too strong. Rebound collected by Barnes for Holy Cross. 11 minutes to go in the half. Taylor's lead remains at 12. Olikowski will take a 3 and swish it from the near wing. 9-point lead for Taylor. They have the ball. Smith, hand off to Day. Just inside the arc. Now Smith working baseline and was able to throw it off a Holy Cross defender. Will remain Taylor ball. Lineup changes for TU. Baker, Day, Gould, and Parlberg to the bench. Meanwhile, Honora Wagar into the game for Taylor, along with Chaz Harvey and Dylan DeLuca. Turnaround in the lane by Wagar is good. A freshman from Toronto, Canada, who played his high school career out in Utah, pushes the Taylor lead to 11. Holy Cross with the ball. Shot fake by Sanders, top of the arc. Gives it to Pahalski, and he has it stolen away by Harvey. Harvey on the run for Taylor. Drives, elevates, and finishes. Largest lead for Taylor now at 13 with 10 minutes to go. And we have an officials timeout as the net was caught on the Holy Cross side. They get that fixed. Pete Combs checks in for Levin Smith for Taylor on the dead ball. 10:01 to go in the half. Taylor leads 30-17. Barnes throws it far side to Olikowski. Pahalski back out. Olikowski throws inside. Kelly, and he just left it short at the rim. Harvey, the rebound for Taylor. Bounce pass, Combs, right back to Harvey. Give and go for Combs, and couldn't quite hang on before it goes out of bounds in front of the Holy Cross bench. That will send us to another timeout on the floor. 9:33 to play in the half. Holy Cross ball when you return on the Trojan Sports Network.
Ivanhoe's has been serving Taylor students since 1965, when Ivan and Carol Slane purchased the restaurant. Located on Main Street, Ivanhoe's is less than a mile from the Taylor campus and is open 7 days a week. The menu features choices for lunch, dinner, as well as 100 different milkshakes and sundaes. Customers can find other dessert items as well. The staff is proud to support Taylor University and appreciates the support of Ivanhoe's through the years.
Spot.
When you need the fuel to be your nephew's #1 fan, Holiday Inn Express. We're there, so you can be too.
We mentioned earlier on the broadcast that Taylor Women's Soccer is into the NAIA Women's Soccer National Tournament. They will host Central Methodist, second round on Saturday, November 22nd. So congrats the Trojans on an outstanding season and continuing it here in the postseason. Out of the timeout. Quick three, and that one is buried by Woliskowski for Holy Cross, and suddenly they've cut it back to 10. Harvey with it for Taylor. On the dribble, flips it out. Wegor drives, back out. Three on the way. Too strong by DeLuca. Combs gets the rebound. Putback won't go, but he draws the foul. Pete Combs will get 2 shots at the free throw line. Combs' second leading scorer on this Taylor squad. Already with 8 tonight. First one in and out. 30-20 Taylor leads. A tick below 9 minutes to play in the first half. Combs hits the second. Taylor lead back up to 11. He's got 9. On the other end, Holy Cross. Barhams, guarded by Harvey. Now Pahalski. Back up top, Rabia. Floats a pass to the baseline. Sanders throws it out. Woliskowski, another 3 from the same spot and the same result. Donovan Woliskowski, back-to-back 3s. Taylor lead under single digits now at 8. Under 8.5 to play first half. DeLuca, a 3 of his own on the other end. That's well off the mark. Rebound batted around. McGee will take a 3. That's too strong. And a foul battling for the rebound. It'll be on Taylor. And they get Dylan DeLuca with a push. 4th team foul on Taylor, just 2 on Holy Cross. Holy Cross with the ball, trying to chip away at that deficit. Trail as much as 13. Right now it stands at 8 at 8:10 to go in the half. Shot fake, Pahalski from the elbow, gives it back from Bia. Had it knocked away, gets it back. Barnes throws it. Now Sanders kicks it out. Woliskowski, the other wing, and it's good. Donovan Woliskowski, a heat check. It's a 5-point game, 7:50 to play in the half. Taylor with the ball. Combs gets it to DeLuca. And a reach in. No, an offensive foul. A moving screen. It'll be the 15th foul on Taylor and the first on Combs. DeLuca will head to the bench. Isaiah Day will check in, along with Nathan Baker and Nora Wegor to the bench as well for Taylor. Holy Cross with the ball, an opportunity to make it a 1-possession game, and underneath, going up, Sanders is fouled by McGee. So Sanders will get 2 shots, leading scorer. Jaden Sanders, transferring in from Ancilla, native of Evansville, Indiana, leads the team in scoring. Just shy of 21 points a contest Also leads the team in rebounds as well. Can make it a one-possession game here at the line. Makes the first free throw to make it 31-27. Taylor still in front, 7:33 to play first half. Gets the roll on the second. It's a one-possession game. Taylor in front by 3. Harvey with the ball for Taylor. Hands it off to McGee. He'll fire a 3 and knock it in from the wing. Taylor lead doubled to 6. A little bit of breathing room. Barhams down the lane, elevates and finishes. Crafty move by Barhams. 34-30. Won't go, but he draws the foul, and Pete Combs will head back to the free throw stripe. Foul is the second on David Brambilla. Pete Combs back in the line. Opportunity to move into double figures tonight. 9 points. Misses the first. Brambilla will head to the bench with 2 fouls. Carl Bergeson, a sophomore from Reykjavik, Iceland, back in. Second one by Combs is good. He's into double figures with 10, joining Isaiah Day. Taylor lead at 5, 35-30, 6:50 to play first half. Holy Cross with it. Bergeson at the top of the arc. Gets into the hands of Barhams. Barhams, free throw line, kick out. Now Bergeson back on the wing. Walikowski. Pawlowski has it, far side. Drives baseline, attacks, leaves it short, rebound, batted around, still loose. Combs ends up with it for Taylor. Trojans an opportunity to build on their lead. Harvey down the lane, flips it out, corner 3, Day! Off target, rebound collected by Sanders for Holy Cross. Pawlowski on the wing, up top Walikowski. Out inside, Sanders got away from the defense, leaves it short, rebound batted out. And last touch by Sanders, the officials say, as he let the ball kind of go out of bounds. And meanwhile, on the court, Isaiah Day is slow to get up for Taylor. Still sitting there under the basket. It's going to be helped up by Carson Gould. Day will slowly walk to the bench, being tended to by the training staff. .56 to play in the half. Taylor leads 35-30. Nate Paulberg checking in for Taylor along with Gould, who's running point. Gould to Combs. Combs working inside, and his foul. That's a late whistle by the officials. Combs will be back at the charity stripe. 4th team foul, first on Donovan Walikowski. Combs hits the first. Taylor lead 36-30, 5:44 to play in the half. Second one is too strong. Rebound Bergeson for Holy Cross. Arms will set up the offense. Up top, Bergeson. Down the wing, Walikowski. Drives baseline. Off the window and in. 17 in the first half for Walikowski. Baker flips it to Gould for Taylor. Paulberg on the wing. Up top, Baker, bounce pass inside. What a cut to the bucket and a finish by McGee. Taylor back up by 6, 5 minutes to play in the half. Holy Cross looking to answer. Pawlowski. Bergeson at the top. Into the hands of Barhams. Walikowski, another 3. This one is short. Offensive rebound, Sanders between two defenders, puts it up and in, and a foul. Opportunity for a three-point play. It's also the 7th team foul on Taylor and the second on Nathan Baker, sending us to our final media timeout of the half. Sanders shooting a free throw when you return on the Trojan Sports Network.
If you get sick, you can trust that we will take care of you. As a Magnet-designated healthcare system, our expert team will create a personalized plan to get you back on your feet. Marion Health, great care from great people.
What limits you? Too small, too old,
Next Saturday.
insecure, broken. You have no limits. Rethink your limits.
.442 to play first half. Taylor in front, 38-34. Holy Cross with an opportunity to cut it to 3 coming out of the immediate timeout. Jaden Sanders will get one free throw, looking to convert a 3-point play. And more importantly, 17 foul on Taylor, so Holy Cross will have an opportunity at the line. Final 4 minutes and change of this first half. Sanders takes and makes the free throw. Taylor lead cut to 3. He'll head to the bench. Back onto the court is Joe Kelly, senior forward from Fort Wayne, Indiana. Harvey has it for Taylor to Gould. Now Combs, far baseline. Bounce pass, Parlberg. Far block, and the turnaround is good. Pushes the Taylor lead back to 5. Barhams with the handle for Holy Cross. Wolaskowski back to Barhams. Pahalski inside. Kelly flips it. Wolaskowski, a 3 from the corner. Off target. Rebound Combs for Taylor. He's got the green light, and why not? 17.5. Harvey will take a 3 on the other end. Doesn't even draw rim. Holy Cross will take it the other way. Under 4 to play in the half. Taylor in front by 5 at 40-35. Wolaskowski is fouled. Wagor on the personal. And Wolaskowski be back at the free throw line. $17 points already in the half, matching his season average. He's the second leading scorer for Holy Cross. Makes the first. One more coming. 8th team foul on Taylor. In and out on the second. Taylor lead at 4, 40-36. 3:40 to play in the half. Harvey has it for Taylor. Bounce pass to Combs at the top. Combs picks up his dribble, flips it to Gould. Gould, free throw line, back out Harvey. Inside Combs. Spins, turns. Can't convert inside. Rebound collected by Holy Cross. Barhams. Take a jumper just outside the right elbow. In and out. Rebound Wagor for Taylor. Harvey races ahead, up ahead. Combs had to gather it. Landed on his feet and threw it in for a layup. Pushes the Taylor lead to 6. 3 minutes to go in the first half. Holy Cross has cut it to 3 a couple of times. Runner in the lane, off the window is good by Barhams. 6 for him in the half. Taylor lead cut to 4. Combs hands it off. Wigor driving, spinning, high off the glass, too strong, but he'll head to the free throw line. This will be the first free throw attempts of the season. Honor Wogar, freshman, missed the free throw. Valedictorian of Layton Christian Academy in Utah, native of Toronto, Canada. Missed both. The Taylor lead remains at 4, 2:35 to play first half. Holy Cross can make it a one-possession ball game here with a bucket. Ferguson drives baseline. Underneath. The pass intended for Sanders. Knocked out of bounds. Isaiah checking in for Wilgar for Taylor. .225 to play, 17 on the shot clock. For Holy Cross's Bo Barnes inbound. And baseline jumper doesn't even grab rim by Pahalski. Taylor gets the rebound. It's Harvey. Kick out, Paulberg in the corner. Back Harvey, now Combs, top of the arc. McGee hands it off Day, who's back in after he was shook up earlier. The shot is blocked off the backboard. Day hit the deck again. Up ahead and an easy lay-in for Sanders. And suddenly, it's a two-point contest with under 2 to go first half. Taylor with the ball and a narrow 42-40 lead. Combs, top of the arc. Flips it to Paulberg. Back out. Combs on the wing. Driving. Turns. Little floater. Short. Rebound Kelly for Holy Cross. They can tie or take the lead here with 90 seconds to play in the half. Pahalski on the far wing. Sanders near side. Up top Bergeson. Kelly. Over to Pahalski. Bounce pass baseline. Sanders looking for help underneath. Bergeson had it knocked away, loose. Paulberg comes up with a steal looking for help. We're going to have a tie-up call. Possession arrow will keep it with Holy Cross with 1:07 to go. Barnes will throw it in. Having some trouble and finally gets it into Bergeson on the baseline. Far corner, Barnes, bounce pass. Bergeson spins into McGee, who rips it away. Taylor on the run, bounce pass. Harvey nearly lost his footing, gathers it back. Day, pull up three, far wing, in and out. Rebound knocked out of bounds. It'll be Holy Cross ball with 48 ticks to play first half. And again, Taylor still clinging to that 2-point lead at 42-40. Substitution as Joe Kelly heads to the bench. Donovan Olaskowski checks back in. Barnes will walk it across the timeline. Holy Cross, another chance to tie or take the lead. Bergeson inside Sanders. Oh, and wide open, great cut to the bucket was Pahalski for the finish. We're tied at 42, under 30 seconds to play first half. And Chaz Harvey will take a timeout for Taylor with 26.5 to play. We'll keep it right here. Taylor University would like to thank its corporate partners. UBS, the official sponsor of Taylor men's basketball. Optimum Performance Sports. Fort Wayne Orthopedics. Ivanhoe's. BSN Sports. Holiday Inn Express. Edward Jones. Marion General Hospital. And Best One Tire and Auto Care of Upland. Coming up at the half, we'll take a look at our first half stats. Also, recap what's happening around at Taylor Athletics. all coming up at halftime. Taylor men's basketball on the road next Wednesday. This is kind of their final reprieve for a bit for the 4th-ranked team in the country in Grace, and then the top-ranked team in the country in Indiana Wesleyan coming to Paul Patterson Court and Odell Arena next Saturday afternoon. .26.5 to play in the half. Taylor and Holy Cross tied at 42. Harvey gets the inbound. Burning some clock. Now puts it on the floor. Bounce pass Combs at the top, under 15 seconds. McGee, handoff back to Harvey, top of the arc, under 10 seconds. Back out. Harburg will fire 3. Skips in and out. Rebound Barhams for Holy Cross. Pass half court, a 3. Oh, that's just off the rim. Trying to bank it in near the volleyball attack line and just couldn't convert. At halftime, we're tied at 42. Your first half stats when you return on the Trojan Sports Network.
Join the Trojan Club today and support Taylor student athletes 12 months a year. The Trojan Club has 4 different levels of membership for you to choose from. Each level receives complimentary season tickets, while the Athletic Director's Circle and Trojan MVP levels receive gifts from the athletic department. Over the years, members have helped supply the funds for a sports information position, purchasing equipment for teams and the athletic training staff, and providing broadcasts of Trojan athletics like the one you're enjoying right now. With the support of alumni and friends, the Taylor combination of spiritual growth, outstanding academics, and a highly competitive intercollegiate athletic program can continue. To join, call 765-998-4331 or log on to TaylorTrojans.com and click on the Trojan Club tab at the top of the homepage. The Trojan Club, supporting Taylor University student athletes.
Life to the full for me looks like approaching every conversation as if it is for the kingdom and to the glory of God.
Life to the full to me means being present where your 2 feet are at.
When I think of life to the full, I think of joy, especially the Taylor body, the Taylor community, what Taylor has to offer.
The way we're equipping students to live life to the full is that we're helping them have a global humility.
There are so many things at Taylor that are preparing me to live life to the full. I love doing research and engaging in projects within my major, computer science, so I could go from programming one minute to doing a Bollywood dance and performing as part of Mosaic Night the next.
We have a lot of opportunity here to help students and to equip them to live life full now and well beyond their years at Taylor, and part of that is the intentionality we have with developing relationships with one another.
I'm experiencing life to the full at Taylor through the different opportunities that Taylor allows us to learn about different cultures, people, and places.
I love that we get to do chapel together 3 times a week. Nobody takes attendance. Nobody tells me I have to be there, but I get to be there.
I think I see that in sports, on the football field, in the throwing ring, in classes, and also in student leadership positions.
I experience life to the full at chapel because I get to play in a chapel band, and I get to sit up there and play piano and glorify God with one of my gifts.
The community gives me a sense of life to the full in that I get to see students go through their 4 years here, develop as intellectuals and scholars, be prepared for their vocations, and go out into the world and influence the world for Christ.
What limits you? Too small, too old, insecure, broken. You have no limits. Rethink your limits.
Best One Tire and Auto Care Upland is proud to support Taylor University Athletics. Located at 148 South Main Street, Best One is open 6 days a week. Owner Mike Pearson and his staff offer replacement tires from brands like Bridgestone, Firestone, and Goodyear. Customers can also shop for tires from the comfort of their home by using the online tire finder. When it's time for mechanical repairs, Best One's ASE certified technicians can perform a wide range of services to get their customers back on the road. And those same technicians can do repairs on fleet vehicles as well. Taylor Athletics says thank you to Mike Pearson and everyone at Best One Tire and Auto Care Upland. It's true. Many of us spend more time thinking about what's for dinner than thinking about retirement. But if you think your retirement needs deserve more attention, we agree, and we'd like to help. Your local Edward Jones financial advisors, Ryan Jones, Mark Sieglin, Rob Sisson, and Adam Sieglin, can help you get started today. They are proud corporate partners of Taylor University Athletics. Edward Jones, making sense of investing.
Ivanhoe's has been serving Taylor students since 1965, when Ivan and Carol Slane purchased the restaurant. Located on Main Street, Ivanhoe's is less than a mile from the Taylor campus and is open 7 days a week. The menu features choices for lunch, dinner, as well as 100 different milkshakes and sundaes. Customers can find other dessert items as well. The staff is proud to support Taylor University and appreciates the support of Ivanhoe's through the years.
When you need the fuel to be your nephew's #1 fan, Holiday Inn Express. We're there, so you can be too.
If you get sick, you can trust that we will take care of you. As a Magnet-designated healthcare system, our expert team will create a personalized plan to get you back on your feet. Marion Health. Great care from great people.
What limits you? Too small, too old, insecure, broken. You have no limits. Rethink your limits.
Best One Tire and Auto Care Upland is proud to support Taylor University Athletics. Located at 148 South Main Street, Best One is open 6 days a week. Owner Mike Pearson and his staff offer replacement tires from brands like Bridgestone, Firestone, and Goodyear. Customers can also shop for tires from the comfort of their home by using the online tire finder. When it's time for mechanical repairs, Best One's ASE certified technicians can perform a wide range of services to get their customers back on the road. And those same technicians can do repairs on fleet vehicles as well. Taylor Athletics says thank you to Mike Pearson and everyone at Best One Tire and Auto Care Upland.
Halftime here, Paul Patterson Court at Odell Arena. Taylor and Holy Cross tied at 42. Taylor led by as much as 13 in that first half, but outscored 25-12. Final 10 minutes and change in half number one. Taking a look at our first half stats, we start with the team's Holy Cross 15-28 from the field, nearly 54% from the field. 6 of 11 from 3, 6 of 9 from the free throw line. They had 4 turnovers, 5 points off turnovers, 17 total rebounds, 4 offensive, 13 defensive, 10 assists on those 15 made baskets. Just a blistering pace there. A block, no steals, 5 team fouls. Meanwhile, for Taylor, 16 of 30 from the field, just over 53%, 5 of 14 from 3, 5 of 10 from the foul line. 2 turnovers, 4 points off turnovers, 18 rebounds, 6 offensive, 12 defensive, 9 assists on the 16 made baskets, 2 blocks, 4 steals, and 8 team fouls. Individually, Donovan Walaskowski has been outstanding. The freshman from Cincinnati, 18 points, 6 of 8 from the field, 4 of 6 from 3 to lead all scorers. 9 points for Jaden Sanders, 6 for Bo Barhams, 5 for Asher Pahalski, 4 for David Brambilla. He did battle foul trouble with 2 in that first half. Callahan, Weatherspoon, Joe Kelly, and Carl Bergeson all played for Holy Cross in the first half. They did not score. Meanwhile, for Taylor, Pete Combs leads the Trojans with 13 points, also had 6 rebounds, knocked in 2 threes. 10 points for Isaiah Day, 6 for Chaz Harvey in his first start of the season, 5 for Anthony McGee, 2 for Nate Paulberg and Anor Wogar, 2 for Carson Gould, 2 for Nathan Baker. Levin Smith and Dylan DeLuca played but did not score in that first half. That's a look at your first half stats. 42 all here at halftime. Meanwhile, taking a look at the Crossroads League scoreboard. Mount Vernon Nazarene leading Northwestern Ohio 19-12, about halfway through the first half. And Spring Arbor and Madonna also playing in men's basketball action. Looking for a score update for you there. And it is 43-31. Spring Arbor with the lead over Madonna in that matchup. So that's a look at your halftime scoreboard around the Crossroads League. Don't forget, you can catch free live video webcasts of most home Taylor athletics events throughout the 2025-26 school year. Catch the Trojans in action online. Join us right here, youtube.com/Taylor Athletics. Subscribe for free today. You can watch on any device, your phone, your tablet, your laptop, your smart TV. Again, youtube.com/Taylor Athletics and on the YouTube app as well. 42 all here at the break. We'll take a timeout. When we come back, quick update on what's happening around Taylor Athletics and the second half when you return on the Trojan Sports Network.
What limits you? Too small, too old, insecure, broken. You have no limits. Rethink your limits.
Halftime, Paul Patterson Court at Odell Arena. Taylor and Holy Cross tied at 42 as we get set for the second half here shortly. Taking a look quickly at what's happening around Taylor Athletics. First off, the Taylor women's soccer team earns an at-large bid to the NAIA Women's Soccer National Tournament. They're the 16th overall seed. And they will host Central Methodist in the second round on Saturday, November 22nd. Official match start time to be announced for Taylor, one of 14 at-large selections in the championship field. So they will again, play Central Methodist next Saturday. No official match start time announced just yet. Also, congrats to Janie Halterman of women's cross country as she picked up more awards, repeating as the Great Lakes Region Women's Athlete of the Year after earning the award last year. The sophomore won all but one race this year. Meanwhile, Quinn White, head coach, is named the Great Lakes Region Women's Coach of the Year for the 4th season and 6th time during his 16-year tenure here at Taylor. So congrats to both of them. The top-ranked Taylor women's cross-country team will look to win their 2nd national title, the NAI Women's Cross Country Championships, on November 21st. That's this coming Friday in Tallahassee, Florida. Meanwhile, as we get start for the second half in this game between Taylor and Holy Cross, Taylor led by as much as 13 in the first half. The Holy Cross battle back again, outscoring Taylor 25-12. Final 10 minutes of that first half. We'll see how the Trojans come out of the locker room, looking to get things rolling again. Taylor Athletics would like to thank UBS, the official sponsor of Taylor men's basketball, Optimum Performance Sports, Fort Wayne Orthopedics, Best One Auto and Tire of Upland, Ivanhoe's, the Edward Jones Financial Offices of Mark Sieglin, Adam Sieglin, Ryan Jones and Rob Sisson, Marion Health, Holiday Inn Express of Gas City, and BSN Sports for their support as corporate partners of the Trojans throughout the 2025-26 year. TU Athletics appreciates their support. Taylor ball to start the second half. Chaz Harvey, Anthony McGee, Pete Combs, Nate Parlberg, Isaiah Ditt on the court. Meanwhile, for Holy Cross will be Bo Barnes, Jaden Sanders, Asher Pahalski, Donovan Wolaskowski, and David Brambilla. Brambilla had 2 fouls along with Wolaskowski in that first half. Taylor ball, McGee gets it on the inbound, handoff to Day. Day flips it back to Harvey. He'll set up the offense. Harvey bounce pass to Day, far corner. Day looking, has it knocked away. Stolen by Sanders for Holy Cross. He takes a dip to the floor, and there'll be a reach-in foul called on Taylor. That'll be the first on Chaz Harvey. Non-shooting foul. Barhams will inbound for Holy Cross. They've not led since early in this game, an opening minute. Barhams throws it in, Wolaskowski, baseline, back up top, Pahalski. Now it's Barhams. Bounce pass, looks, Wolaskowski. Drives, blocked by Combs. Harvey has it for Taylor. Throws it to Parlberg, he'll launch a corner three. That is short. Rebound collected by Wolaskowski for Holy Cross. Opening minute, second half, we're still tied at 42. Holy Cross with the ball. Pahalski flips it. Sanders, free throw line. Now drives, knocked away. Sanders gets it back. Day almost had a steal. 5 to shoot. Elbow jumper, and it's good for Sanders, and Holy Cross has the lead. 44-42. Just under 19 minutes to play, second half. Taylor looking to answer. McGee, top of the arc, over to Combs. Combs, one dribble, handoff to Day. Back to Combs, little give and go. Spin move, Combs gets it to go. And Wolaskowski is favoring, looks like that right arm. He'll head to the bench. Callahan Weatherspoon checking in for Holy Cross. That would be a big loss for the Saints. Tied at 44, 18:31 to play in the bowl game. Weatherspoon will bring it across the timeline. Holy Cross looking to retake the lead. Weatherspoon gets it into the hands of Barhams. Free throw line. Brambilla knocked away. McGee tapped the lob. Day came up with a steal for Taylor. Harvey with it now. Little floater up to Combs. Combs up and under move. No. Gets his own rebound. Putback won't go. But he'll head to the free throw line. Combs, 3 of 6 from the foul line so far tonight, and he'll get 2 more. Foul the first on Jaden Sanders for Holy Cross. First one by Combs, misses long, back iron. Second one by Combs is good. Taylor back in front by a penny. At 45-44, 18 minutes to play. Witherspoon with it for Holy Cross into the hands of Barhams. Barhams bounce pass. Sanders goes underneath. Brambilla had it knocked away, gets it back. Rebound batting around into the hands of Parlberg for Taylor. Harvey. Crossover dribble. And a foul called on Taylor. That'll be on Parlberg, I believe. Second team foul on Taylor, second on Parlberg. Taylor remains in front by 1. Holy Cross with the ball. Witherspoon to Sanders. Now Brambilla top of the arc. Bounce pass. Witherspoon. Far arc. Sanders underneath between multiple defenders. Off the glass, too strong. McGee had the rebound, knocked away. Driving, blocked by Combs. Barhams went up and Combs stuffed it. Taylor gets the ball. Harvey down the lane. Little floater. Can't get the roll. Rebound Brambilla for Holy Cross. Saints still trail by 1. 17 minutes to play in the ball game. Witherspoon will take a 3 from the wing. That one is strong. Rebound Harvey for Taylor. Holmes at the top, now McGee. Far wing. Back to Harvey. He'll take a deep 3 near wing and swish it. Chaz Harvey, the triple. Taylor lead up to 4. 9 on the night for Harvey as he returns to a starting role. Witherspoon now with the handle for Holy Cross. Far baseline. Sanders to Barhams. Barhams misses, gets the rebound, and gets the roll on the putback. 48-46, Taylor in front. 16-10 to play, second half. Day, top of the arc. To Harvey, bounce pass Combs. Combs, handoff to McGee. McGee, free throw line, flips it back out. Harvey, another deep 3, and he buries it from the other wing. 5-point lead for Taylor, a dozen for Harvey. Witherspoon. Woloskowski, floater, drew some contact, hit the floor, no whistle, and missed it. Harvey with it for Taylor. Day, 3 ball, corner pocket is good. 3 quick threes for Taylor, the lead back up to 8 with 15:26 to play. Holy Cross will talk it over. They'll have the ball out of the timeout when you return on the Trojan Sports Network.
What limits you? Too small, too old, insecure, broken. You have no limits. Rethink your limits.
Best One Tire and Auto Care Upland is proud to support Taylor University Athletics. Located at 148 South Main Street, Best One is open 6 days a week. Owner Mike Pearson and his staff offer replacement tires from brands like Bridgestone, Firestone, and Goodyear. Customers can also shop for tires from the comfort of their home by using the online tire finder. When it's time for mechanical repairs, Best One's ASE certified technicians can perform a wide range of services to get their customers back on the road. And those same technicians can do repairs on fleet vehicles as well. Taylor Athletics says thank you to Mike Pearson and everyone at Best One Tire and Auto Care Upland.
3 quick threes by Taylor after they're trailing for the first time since the opening minutes of this ball game. 2 by Chaz Harvey, 1 by Isaiah Day, and the Trojans in front 54-46, just under 15 and a half to play in the ball game. Holy Cross with the ball after the timeout. Witherspoon gives it to Sanders. Now Barham's back up top. Witherspoon. Wolaskowski. Sanders, a 3. Off the back of the rim. Rebound Day for Taylor. Harvey drives. Nearly lost the handle. Gathers it back. Throws it up top. Parlberg. Bounce pass to Smith. Smith threw it inside. Day has it blocked by Witherspoon. It'll be Taylor ball with 6 to shoot. Now we'll send us to the media timeout. 14:43 to play. Taylor by 8. We'll have 6 to shoot when you return on the Trojan Sports Network.
It's true. Many of us spend more time thinking about what's for dinner than thinking about retirement. But if you think your retirement needs deserve more attention, we agree, and we'd like to help. Your local Edward Jones financial advisors, Ryan Jones, Mark Sieglin, Rob Sisson, and Adam Sieglin, can help you get started today. They are proud corporate partners of Taylor University Athletics. Edward Jones, making sense of investing.
Ivanhoe's has been serving Taylor students since 1965, when Ivan and Carol Slane purchased the restaurant. Located on Main Street, Ivanhoe's is less than a mile from the Taylor campus and is open 7 days a week. The menu features choices for lunch, dinner, as well as 100 different milkshakes and sundaes. Customers can find other dessert items as well. The staff is proud to support Taylor University and appreciates the support of Ivanhoe's through the years.
After trailing for the first time since early in this ballgame, Taylor on a 10-2 run. They lead at 54-46 out of the immediate timeout. Parlberg will launch a 3. That is short from the near corner. Barhams has it for Holy Cross. Pahalski takes the dribble up top to Wolaskowski. Brambilla into the hands of Barhams. Wolaskowski bounce pass to Barhams. Down Brambilla, free throw line, and he is fouled by Smith with 5 on the shot clock. Non-shooting foul. Shot clock will reset to 20. Nate Parlberg will head to the bench for Taylor. Anthony McGee back on for the Trojans. Barhams to inbound. Lobs it into Sanders. Pahalski handoff to Wolaskowski. Barhams at the top. Free throw line. Pahalski just has to launch it and hits it with a shot clock winding down. Turnaround jumper from the free throw line. And ends the 10-2 Taylor run. Day has it for TU. McGee bounce pass inside Baker. Baker working far block, and he is fouled by Sanders going up. See if it's on the floor or on the shot. It'll be on the floor. Second on Sanders. Gould gets the inbound to Baker, far corner. Now McGee on the dribble. Back out Day. He'll take a 3 from the wing. Bounces long off the back of the rim. Wolaskowski gets the long rebound for Holy Cross. Barhams, crossover, drives, puts it up, and Smith sends it away. Levin Smith elevates and rejects the shot. It will remain Holy Cross ball, 19 to shoot. 54-48, Taylor leads 13-24 to play in the ball game. The inbound, Wolaskowski draws a double team and blocked again by Smith. Gets the rebound though and puts it in. Good second effort by Wolaskowski. 20 for the freshman. He leads all scorers. Taylor ball, Day near wing, bounce pass Baker. Baker drives baseline, reverse and in. Nice move by the freshman. 4 for Baker. Taylor lead back up to 6. 56-50, under 13 to play. A 3 from the wing. That one too strong by Walaskowski. Rebound tapped out. Gould on the run for Taylor. Free throw line, kick out, Baker. Thought about a 3. Now Gould gets it back. He'll drive. McGee will take one from the wing. Too strong. The rebound collected by Brimbia for Holy Cross. Pahalski. Up top, Walaskowski. Now driving Brimbia. Blocked again. Smith altered the shot. Taylor with the ball. Gould. Now McGee, Baker baseline. Near side. Drives, spins, turns, back out, Day. Day working far baseline. Tries to throw it over the backboard. Wants a foul. Slaps the floor in disgust when he doesn't get it. Holy Cross with the ball the other way. And out of control, but drawing the blocking foul is Sanders. And he is still down on the court, getting his left leg stretched. Hopefully just a bit of a cramp as he's back on his feet. Jaden Sanders heads to the free throw line. 14 foul on Taylor. Sanders misses the first free throw. Fouls on Carson Gould, his first. Pete Combs checking in along with Chaz Harvey for Taylor. Levin Smith, Isaiah Day to the bench. One more coming for Sanders and gets the roll in the second. He'll head to the bench. Joe Kelly onto the floor for the Saints. 56-51. Taylor in front with the ball. Baker driving far block. Throws it up too strong. 11.5 to play in the ball game. Holy Cross can make it a one-possession game here with a basket. Kowalski near wing. Into the hands of Walaskowski. Now Brimbia flips it underneath. Kelly around a double team and blocked by Baker. Harvey with it for Taylor. Up ahead, McGee. Baseline drive. Stops. Off the glass. No. But a foul is called. Anthony McGee will head to the free throw stripe. Quincy University transfer from Skokie, Illinois, where he spent his past 2 years. Go to the line on the young season, 8 of 9. Make it 9 of 10. Taylor lead back up to 6, 11-11 to play. Gets both. 58-51 Taylor. As we're nearing inside 11 minutes to go. Holy Cross with the ball. Pahalski flips it into the corner. Walaskowski back to Pahalski now on the wing. Brimbia, far block, working on Combs. Up top, now driving right side of the lane is Barhams, and he finishes at the rim. Back to a 5-point lead for Taylor. Harvey. Free throw line, kick out. Combs will take another 3, and Pete Combs, it's a trifecta. He's 3 for 3 from distance. The Taylor lead back up to 8. Showing some range we did not see last year. Meanwhile, Walaskowski for Holy Cross, baseline drive, draws a double team. Flips it to Brimbia, inside, can't convert. Battle for the rebound, they're going to say last touched by Joe Kelly. It'll be Taylor ball. Kelly will head to the bench. Jaden Sanders back onto the floor for Holy Cross. 61-53 Taylor lead, 10-15 to play in the ball game. Taylor with the ball. Harvey will bring it across the timeline. McGee, bounce pass to Combs, working far block. Combs muscles inside, can't connect, but he'll head back to the foul line. That'll be the third on David Brambilla, and with 9:59 to play, Pete Combs will be shooting two when you return on the Trojan Sports Network.
When you need the fuel to be your nephew's #1 fan, Holiday Inn Express. We're there, so you can be too.
.9:59 remaining. Taylor in front, 61-53 against Holy Cross. Final non-conference game for both these teams before a stretch of three straight. 3 in a row for Taylor in the Crossroads League, 3 in a row for Holy Cross in the Chicagoland Collegiate Athletic Conference. Out of the media timeout, Pete Combs, 2 shots at the foul line, 19 on the night for Combs. Both teams with 14 fouls. That was the third on David Brambilla, who's back on the Holy Cross bench as Combs misses the first. Carl Bergeson on for Brambilla. Combs hits the second. Outside with Walaskowski for the game high that also matches his career high she had against Oakland City earlier this year of 20. Walaskowski will take a 3 and knock it in from the corner. Holy Cross makes it a 6-point game, under 9:45 to go. Harvey with it for Taylor. Flips it out to Combs. Handoff McGee. McGee, far side, now drives baseline, tries to go up and under, no. Combs, a putback is short, but he'll head back to the charity stripe. Foul going up, and I believe that'll be on, so it will be on Donovan Walaskowski. That's his third, team's 5th. As Walaskowski is down the second time tonight, this time touching his face, and this will send us to another timeout as they tend to Walaskowski on the floor here on the Trojan Sports Network.
If you get sick, you can trust that we will take care of you. As a Magnet-designated healthcare system, our expert team will create a personalized plan to get you back on your feet. Marion Health. Great care from great people.
Walaskowski walking off the court under his own power, being assisted with the training staff. Looks like he took a shot to the face. So Pete Combs will head to the foul line after they clean up the court. Walaskowski had a hard fall earlier in this game, popped up, leads all scorers with 23 on the night. Holy Cross team already playing without A.J. Roseman, their third leading scorer, a senior guard out of Indianapolis, just shy of 17 a game, also leading assist man, nearly 5.5 a game, but not playing tonight, already down one of their key guys. Substitutions for Taylor, Nate Parlberg in for Nathan Baker. Callahan Weatherspoon in for Holy Cross as he subs for Donovan Woloskowski. Pete Combs, 2 shots at the line. Makes the first. Career high for Combs, 21 and counting. Give him 22 as he gets the roll on the second. 9:25 to go in this one. Taylor lead at 8. 64-56. Holy Cross with the ball. Weatherspoon up top to Brambilla. Now Pahalski. Pass inside Bergeson. Barhams will take a 3. In and out. Offensive rebound. Bergeson. The putback will go, and he draws the foul. Carl Bergeson, an opportunity for a 3-point play here at the foul line. 5th team foul on Taylor. The 3rd on Nate Parlberg. Bergeson makes the freebie. Taylor lead cut to 5. 64-59, 9 minutes to play. Harvey has it for Taylor. Over to Combs. Hand off McGee. McGee back to Combs. Working far block. Spins inside. Misses the layup. Rebound, Barhams. Almost 2 open there, it seemed. Brambilla down the lane. Combs, tough defense. Brambilla too strong. Ball batted around. He gets it and lays it in. Suddenly, it's a 1-possession game again. 64-61, Taylor lead with the ball, 8.5 to play. McGee bounces it to Combs. Taylor's led by double figures, got the lead back up to 9 in the second half. Combs, bounce pass to Rogar. Inside the free throw line, jumper is short, rebound tapped into the hands of Barhams. Holy Cross can cut it to 1 or take the lead here with 8 minutes to go. Barhams to Witherspoon. Now Pahalski near wing. Pahalski drives baseline. Fadeaway jumper, a late whistle called on Taylor. Anor Wogar picks up his 2nd, and more importantly, that was the final team foul to give for Taylor. With 7:57 to play. Asher Pahalski at the line for Holy Cross. 2 for 2 this year. Make it 3 for 3. Taylor lead cut to 2. McGee, Wogar, and Combs take a seat. Smith, Gould, and Day check in for TU. One more free throw here for Pahalski. Senior guard from Schoolcraft, Michigan. In and out. Taylor lead remains at 2, 64-62. Gould running point for Taylor. Hounded by Witherspoon. Works around a Parlberg screen. Now Smith. Handoff Harvey. Harvey around the Smith screen. Baseline jumper off the glass. Taylor lead back up to 4. 7:25 to play. Holy Cross with it. Pahalski on the near wing. Ball knocked away. Collecting it in the backcourt is Barhams. Under 10 to shoot. Barhams takes a long 2 straight on and hits. 14 for Barhams. Taylor 66, Holy Cross 64. Under 7 minutes to go, Taylor ball. Gould gets it to Smith, handoff Harvey. Harvey down the lane, kick out. Parlberg, a 3 for the wing. Nate Parlberg drains it. Taylor lead up to 5. Coming off a career high 23 at IU Kokomo the other night. Just 5 tonight, but that was a big one. On the other end, Holy Cross, Brambilla. Great pass. Oh, and hitting the court hard is Sanders and Harvey. Harvey pops up right away. Slow to get up. Correction, that's Barhams who is on the deck. 7th team foul. Second on Chaz Harvey for Taylor. Barhams will get 2 shots here. First free throws of the night, came in just 3 of 8 on the season. Makes the first. Taylor leads sliced to 4 at 69-65. 6:30 exactly remaining in the ballgame. Second free throw by Barhams is good. So after struggling coming in, knocks in 2, and it's a 1-possession game. Taylor in front, 69-66 with the ball. Smith hands it off to Harvey. Harvey far side, up top Gould. Gould flips it to Day. Day finds an opening in the lane. Smith will take a 3 from the wing. Skips off the side of their rim. Day battling for the offensive rebound, and he is fouled by Pahalski. It will stay Taylor ball. And that was also the final foul to give for Holy Cross. Second on Pahalski. So both teams will be shooting 1-1 from now on. Harvey to inbound for Taylor. Just to the side of his own bucket. Gets it in. And gets it back from Gould. Flips it out. Parlberg a 3. Other wing. Too strong. Smith tapped the rebound. It's loose. Walaskowski comes up with it. Looks like Taylor is going to get another opportunity there. But Walaskowski, he has it for Holy Cross. Thought about a 3 in the corner. Now a pull-up jumper just inside the elbow, and it rattles home. Taylor 69, Holy Cross 68, 5:40 to go. Smith, top of the arc for Taylor, gets it to Harvey. Harvey, free throw line, down the lane, and is fouled going up, trying to pass to Smith. And Chaz Harvey now on the 1-1. Third on Pahalski for Holy Cross. Harvey an opportunity, push the Taylor lead back up to 3. Pete Combs, Anthony McGee check in for Taylor. Meanwhile, Ferguson checks out. For Holy Cross. Sanders in with a plug in his nose. Harvey misses the free throw. Sanders the rebound. He's now wearing number 0 for clarification. Holy Cross can take the lead. 5:20 to go. They're down 69-68. Brambilla to Sanders free throw line. Barhams long 2. That won't go. Brambilla offensive rebound. Working underneath. Throws it in. Can't convert. Brambilla gets the tap. Another chance. Now knocked out of bounds. And it will stay Holy Cross ball with 5:04 to play. Sanders gets it on the inbound. Baseline. Drives. Off the side of the backboard, but he is fouled in the process. Jaden Sanders, if he makes both, can give Holy Cross the lead. Coming out of the media timeout, 4:59 to go in this one. It's tight inside Odell here on the Trojan Sports Network.
Best One Tire and Auto Care Upland is proud to support Taylor University Athletics. Located at 148 South Main Street, Best One is open 6 days a week. Owner Mike Pearson and his staff offer replacement tires from brands like Bridgestone, Firestone, and Goodyear. Customers can also shop for tires from the comfort of their home by using the online tire finder. When it's time for mechanical repairs, Best One's ASE certified technicians can perform a wide range of services to get their customers back on the road. And those same technicians can do repairs on fleet vehicles as well. Taylor Athletics says thank you to Mike Pearson and everyone at Best One Tire and Auto Care Upland.
So we decided to change that.
It's true. Many of us spend more time thinking about what's for dinner than thinking about retirement. But if you think your retirement needs deserve more attention, we agree, and we'd like to help. Your local Edward Jones financial advisors, Ryan Jones, Mark Sieglin, Rob Sisson, and Adam Sieglin, can help you get started today. They are proud corporate partners of Taylor University Athletics. Edward Jones, making sense of investing.
.4:59 to play here at Paul Patterson Court in Odell Arena. Taylor clinging to a 1-point lead, 69-68 over Holy Cross. Holy Cross getting 2 free throws out of the media timeout. Jaden Sanders at the line, now wearing number 0. Started this game as number 3. And this is actually the second straight game he's worn number 0. Forgot his jersey. Not sure if that was him or training staff or whatnot, but the jersey was misplaced for the St. Mary of the Woods game last Saturday in that 92-88 win. So he wore 0 then, now wearing 0 because of the blood on the jersey as he makes the first to tie us at 69. A dozen for Sanders. He has both. It's a 70-69 lead for Holy Cross. Taylor with the ball. Harvey, bounce pass to McGee, far corner. Back to Harvey. Chaz looks to drive. He does, takes it, and is blocked. Loose ball picked up. They throw it up ahead. And Woliskowski with a 2-hand jam. Holy Cross by 3. Fast break opportunity, and the Saints took advantage. Paulberg has it for Taylor. Backing down in the lane. Turnaround. Off the window. No. Late whistle, though. And Paulberg going to get 2 shots. Nate Paulberg shooting 2, an opportunity to cut it to 1 here. 80% from the line on the year. That's the first. One more here for Paulberg. Gets the roll on the second. Holy Cross 72, Taylor 70, 4:20 to go. Barhams will jog it across the timeline for Holy Cross. Over to Sanders, now up top, Brambilla, guarded by Combs. Flips it, elbow jumper is too strong by Barhams. Harvey has it for Taylor. McGee, quick 3 on the wing, and McGee puts Taylor back in front. Had an opening and pulled the trigger. Holy Cross looking to answer. Brambilla down the lane. Bank shot will go. Saints back up by 1. 74-73. 3.5 to play. Harvey over to Combs for Taylor. Back to McGee around the screen. Paulberg near the corner. Paulberg drives, layup, skips off the side of the iron. Rebound Brambilla for Holy Cross. They're up by a penny. Barnes. Now Brambilla inside. Sanders double teamed. Nearly threw it away. Over to McGee. Sanders saved it. Barnes now on the wing. 5 to shoot. Pull-up jumper inside the arc is short. Rebound to Combs for Taylor. 2:45 to play. Trojans down 1, 74-73. Harvey in the lane. Combs at the top. Gets some help from McGee. McGee back out. Paulberg inside. Looking for Combs, and it's stolen by Brambilla. Holy Cross forcing some key turnovers here in the closing stretch. They have the ball and a 1-point advantage. Barhams to Pahalski. Back to Barnes, now a corner three. Wolaskowski is short. Rebound Parlberg for Taylor, 2:10 to go. Harvey on the run. Harvey takes it all the way. High off the glass and in. Got the roll off the front of the rim. And a timeout called by Holy Cross. Taylor may have gotten away with one there because Holmes' hand was in the net on that made basket. We'll take a timeout as well. 1:57 to go. Taylor in front, 75-74 on the Trojan Sports Network.
Ivanhoe's has been serving Taylor students since 1965 when Ivan and Carol Slane purchased the restaurant. Located on Main Street, Ivanhoe's is less than a mile from the Taylor campus and is open 7 days a week. The menu features choices for lunch, dinner, as well as 100 different milkshakes and sundaes. Customers can find other dessert items as well. The staff is proud to support Taylor University and appreciates the support of Ivanhoe's through the years.
Like every other game.
Out of the timeout by Holy Cross, they'll be inbounding in front of the scorers table across from us. 1:57 to play. Taylor leads at 75-74. Pahalski, the inbounder, gets it into Barhams, guarded by Isaiah Day. Barhams puts it on the floor, now on the wing, picks up his dribble. Brambilla free throw line, a shot fake. Combs rejects. Oh, and a late whistle called. Combs blocked the shot attempt by Sanders, but Combs whistled for the foul. 9th team foul on Taylor. Second on Combs, and Sanders will get 2 shots. A late whistle as Sanders ties it up at 75. 14 for Sanders. Second one in and out. 1:40 to go. Taylor with the ball. We're tied at 75. Harvey, Baker, Combs, McGee, and Day on the court for the Trojans. Day, 3-ball. Money! Isaiah Day puts Taylor in front under 90 seconds to go. Pahalski, the answer from the wing. Short, rebound McGee for Taylor. Harvey with it. Back out McGee. Baker in the corner. Now Harvey will burn some clock, standing at the midcourt logo. Puts the ball on the floor. Combs, hand off McGee. McGee, pull up 3. Off the back of the iron, long. Day, though, gets the offensive rebound, and Taylor can reset. Under a minute to go. 78-75 Taylor lead. Shot clock at 5. Combs driving, turns, spins, up, off the glass and in. Taylor by 5 with 35 to go. Timeout, Holy Cross. 5 quick points for TU. We'll see if they can hang on with 32.1 to play. Holy Cross ball out of the timeout when you return on the Trojan Sports Network.
What limits you? Too small, too old, insecure, broken. You have no limits. Rethink your limits.
When you need the fuel to be your nephew's #1 fan. Holiday Inn Express. We're there, so you can be too.
Out of the timeout, Taylor with a 5-point lead, 80-75, 32.1 to play in the ball game. Anthony McGee with a 3, and Pete Combs with a layup with the shot clock winding down, bringing a 75-all tie. And the final 79 seconds of this game. .26 on the shot clock for Holy Cross. Pahalski will inbound, possession arrow in favor of Holy Cross. 19 fouls on Taylor, so something to keep in mind. Don't want to foul if you're the Trojans. Pass inside, knocked away. Taylor saying it was touched by Holy Cross. Officials disagree. It will be Holy Cross ball. Bo Barham's the inbounder. Next to his own basket, 24.9 to play, 19 on the shot clock. Barham's the inbounder, Pahalski, Wolaskowski, Brambilla, and Sanders, 5 on the court. They get it in, Wolaskowski, a 3, banks it in as he falls in front of his own bench. What a shot by the freshman. Give him 30 on the night. And Holy Cross will not go down without a fight. 21.7 to play. Wow. Came into this one shooting 39% from distance. And Donovan Wolaskowski has delivered and then some. 6 of 10 from 3 on the ball game. So he's got 30 on the night. It's an 80-78 lead for Taylor, and most importantly, just get the inbound onto the floor and force Holy Cross to foul. Combs, McGee, Harvey, Day, and Parlberg on the court for Taylor. Combs the inbounder. Bounces it in to Day. Now Harvey with the handle. And he's quickly fouled by Barhams. Third on Barham's 19 fouls, so both teams now with 19 fouls. Chaz Harvey at the free throw line. 0 for 2 on the young season, played just 2 games. This is second game back, first start of the year. And a 1-1 with 17.6 to go. Missed it. Day battling for the rebound, can't save it before it goes out of bounds in front of the Taylor bench. Holy Cross, an opportunity here with 16.1 to go. Shot clock off. Possession arrow favors the Saints, and they can play for the final shot here. Barhams, Baker nearly knocked it away. Gets it back. Bounce pass. Sanders down the lane. Attacks. Kicks it out and throws it away. Anthony McGee able to get the steal, and he can seal it at the line with 1.4 remaining. 2 shots for Anthony McGee, and an opportunity to seal it for Taylor. Gets the roll on the first. 81-78 Taylor lead. McGee's got 11. Next one would put it away. Rattles it home. 4-point lead for Taylor. Barhams from half court. Well short, and Taylor escapes 82-78. over Holy Cross. Taylor improves to 4-2 on the year. Meanwhile, Holy Cross drops to 4-2 on the season. We'll take a timeout, take a look at the post-game stats, and hear from Taylor men's basketball coach Austin Peters on the other side when you return on the Trojan Sports Network.
Join the Trojan Club today and support Taylor student athletes 12 months a year. The Trojan Club has 4 different levels of membership for you to choose from. Each level receives complimentary season tickets, while the Athletic Director's Circle and Trojan MVP levels receive gifts from the athletic department. Over the years, members have helped supply the funds for a sports information position, purchasing equipment for teams and the athletic training staff, and providing broadcasts of Trojan athletics like the one you're enjoying right now. With the support of alumni and friends, the Taylor combination of spiritual growth, outstanding academics, and a highly competitive intercollegiate athletic program can continue. To join, call 765-998-4331 or log on to TaylorTrojans.com and click on the Trojan Club tab at the top of the homepage. The Trojan Club, supporting Taylor University student athletes.
It's on.
What limits you? Too small, too old, insecure, broken. You have no limits. Rethink your limits.
Best One Tire and Auto Care Upland is proud to support Taylor University athletics. Located at 148 South Main Street, Best One is open 6 days a week. Owner Mike Pearson and his staff offer replacement tires from brands like Bridgestone, Firestone, and Goodyear. Customers can also shop for tires from the comfort of their home by using the online tire finder. When it's time for mechanical repairs, Best One's ASE certified technicians can perform a wide range of services to get their customers back on the road. And those same technicians can do repairs on fleet vehicles as well. Taylor Athletics says thank you to Mike Pearson and everyone at Best One Tire and Auto Care Upland.
Final score here from Odell Arena. Taylor wins it 82-78 over Holy Cross. Taking a look at our stats in this one. First off, for Holy Cross, they finished 28-63 from the field, 44.4%, 8 of 19 from 3. They're off to a hot start in the first half before cooling off in the second, 42%, 14 of 20 for 70% from the free throw line. 6 turnovers, 5 points off turnovers. They had 40 total rebounds, 13 on the offensive end, 27 on the defensive end. 13 assists, only 28 made baskets, 3 blocks, 2 steals, 15 fouls, 3 points from the bench, 17 second chance points, 30 points in the paint, and 4 fast break points. Meanwhile, for Taylor, 28 of 59, 47.5% from the field, 12 of 28 from 3, just shy of 43%, 14 of 24 from the foul line, 58%. They had 5 turnovers, 7 points off turnovers, 42 total rebounds, 14 offensive, 28 defensive, 17 assists, 8 blocks, 6 steals, 17 fouls, 8 bench points, 9 second chance points, 28 points in the paint, and 11 fast break points. Individual scoring leaders, first off, for Holy Cross, Donovan Walaskowski, he led all scorers. The freshman was outstanding, 12 of 19 from the floor, including 6 of 10 from 3, 32 points, 5 rebounds for him, including a late 3 that made this game interesting. 15 for Jaden Sanders, 6 rebounds, 4 assists as well. 14 for Bo Barhams. He had 9 rebounds and 7 assists, so was closing in on a triple-double. 8 points for Asher Pahalski, 6 points, 9 rebounds for David Brambilla, 3 points for Carl Bergeson. Callahan, Weatherspoon, and Joe Kelly played but did not score. Meanwhile, for Taylor, Pete Combs, new career high, 24 points. Also had 10 rebounds, so another double-double for Pete Combs to lead the way for the Trojans. 16 points, 8 assists, 5 rebounds for Chaz Harvey in his first start and just second game played this year for TU. 16 points for Isaiah Day as well. Anthony McGee, 12 points, including the clutch free throws to seal it. 4 points for Nathan Baker, 2 for Honora Wogar, 2 for Carson Gould. Levin Smith and Dylan DeLuca played but did not score in tonight's contest. Take another timeout. On the other side, you will hear from Taylor men's basketball coach Austin Peters on the Trojan Sports Network.
Join the Trojan Club today and support Taylor student athletes 12 months a year. The Trojan Club has 4 different levels of membership for you to choose from. Each level receives complimentary season tickets, while the Athletic Director's Circle and Trojan MVP levels receive gifts from the athletic department. Over the years, members have helped supply the funds for a sports information position, purchasing equipment for teams and the athletic training staff, and providing broadcasts of Trojan athletics like the one you're enjoying right now. With the support of alumni and friends, the Taylor combination of spiritual growth, outstanding academics, and a highly competitive intercollegiate athletic program can continue. To join, call 765-998-4331 or log on to TaylorTrojans.com and click on the Trojan Club tab at the top of the homepage. The Trojan Club, supporting Taylor University student athletes.
What limits you? Too small, too old, insecure, broken. You have no limits. Rethink your limits.
Best One Tire and Auto Care Upland is proud to support Taylor University athletics. Located at 148 South Main Street, Best One is open 6 days a week. Owner Mike Pearson and his staff offer replacement tires from brands like Bridgestone, Firestone, and Goodyear. Customers can also shop for tires from the comfort of their home by using the online tire finder. When it's time for mechanical repairs, Best One's ASE certified technicians can perform a wide range of services to get their customers back on the road. And those same technicians can do repairs on fleet vehicles as well. Taylor Athletics says thank you to Mike Pearson and everyone at Best One Tire and Auto Care Upland.
Yeah, just yep, right there.
Welcome back to the Trojan Sports Network. Taylor wins at 82-78 over Holy Cross. Joined now by Taylor men's basketball player Chaz Harvey. Chaz, congrats on the win. Get your first start of the season, getting back into game shape. How did it feel out there?
It felt amazing. This team, I love them. I just love them to death. Coach, the guys, they just all believe in me and welcome me back with open arms off of my injury. So it just felt amazing to be back on the court with these guys.
This was such an up and down game. You guys built a 13-point lead in the first half. They rally back, tied at halftime. You guys built 8-9-point lead second half. They rally back, take the lead for the first time since early in the game. What is the resolve of this team? You guys always seem to just find a way down the stretch.
A big word that Coach always uses is resilient. He's always preaching that to us to just stay resilient and stay composed, and that's what we did out there. No matter the lead we had or the lead that we didn't have, we just stayed resilient and we just stayed composed throughout the whole game. So, yeah.
And you really stuffed the stat sheet. 16 points, 8 assists, 5 rebounds. I know it's not just the scoring, but the distributing is really kind of what you do best out there.
Yeah, these guys make it so easy. They space the floor well, they get open, they set good screens, and then at the end of the day, they knock their shots down. So that's how I get those assists. Really good shooters.
Congrats on the win. Go enjoy it. We'll go ahead and talk with Coach Peters. Thanks, Chaz.
Good to have you back.
Coach, an exciting game down the stretch, and I asked Chaz this, the resolve of this team, and you mentioned the word resiliency. You guys kind of talk about how do you make sure your guys are locked in and making the plays down the stretch when things get tight?
Yeah, I mean, I'd like for us to, I don't know, it's kind of hard. I told our guys, like, we're riding a roller coaster right now. We've got some moments where we're like, man, this team, I mean, you saw us in the first half, you're like, man, this team, they really got to put together, and then we blow a lead, and we got a lot of bonehead blunders that we have out there. But like, I love this group. They work hard every single day, like every single day in practice. We got a younger team, but I love that they're hungry. They compete every day, and regardless of who's a new guy, who's a returner or whatever, like, they bring their best every day. And so I know that that's going to pay off in the long run for us, and we'll continue to grow and get better. We'll continue to shore up the things we need to get better at, and play a little more, execute a little better, and play a little bit tighter. But yeah, no, I mean, these guys, they bring it every day, and the sky's the limit for this group for sure.
The freshman 32, Donovan Walaskowski for Holy Cross, was outstanding.
Great
Finished
player.
with
Really
32. You knew coming in he was a good three-point shooter. How did you guys adjust throughout the game, guarding him and try to make him have more difficult looks?
I hope he misses. I felt like first half we were there with the hand up, and he's a tough shot maker, man. He's a really, really good player. He is, he's just for a freshman too. I mean, he's going to be really, really good for them the next 4 years. And I think our guys, I think first half we maybe weren't aware as where he was on the court, and we were trying to raise our awareness of that at halftime, and just making sure we were there, maybe even tighter, and making him put the ball on the deck. But I mean, even he got in the paint and found guys, and he hit some tough pull-ups. He's a really, really good player, and he's going to have a big year for them.
Coach, two of your key guys, two of your leaders on this team, Pete Combs, I believe a new career high tonight, 24 points, 10 rebounds, and Chaz Harvey coming back, battling back. First start of the season, he played off the bench on Wednesday night. What's it like to have him back out there?
Yeah, it's great. I mean, he's, he does a great job of setting the table for a lot of guys, and I think between him and Zari and Carson, our 3 point guards that we have, like, they're so great at getting in the paint and finding guys, and Chaz adds another element to that, especially his physicality. Like, he's he doesn't get sped up with pressure because he handles physicality, and I felt like it was a physical game tonight, and he was playing through slaps and playing through all that physicality. He's able to do that because of his size and his strength and his athleticism. So having him adds another element to our team that I'm really excited about. And obviously he was a key player for us last year, and had some injuries here in the preseason, but really thankful he's back, because he really and it just raises, he's one of those guys, like, he raises the energy of the group too, like his personality, his presence, like he's just a really, really great teammate, and he lifts everybody's spirits when he's out on the floor. So I think that having a guy out there really, like, just boosts the vibe of the group, if that makes sense.
Finally, Anthony McGee had that key three with about under 90 seconds left. It's early in the shot clock. Do you give your guys kind of the confidence and the ability, hey, if you have an open shot, take it no matter where it is on the court?
We want open shots. I mean, that's, whether we get it at 3 seconds into the shot clock or 3 seconds left in the shot clock, we want open shots. And we talk about, like, we use a grading system, like, so, we want A+ shots. And if it's an A+ shot, like, you shoot it, right? And if you don't shoot the A+ shot, then we're going to get a harder one later in the possession. So we're always preaching to our guys, like, hey, if you're open, shoot the ball. So, I'm definitely okay. He's an elite shooter. Like, he shot 45% in the preseason in practice, and he's carried that over here in his first several games with us. And so he's a really, you want your really good shooter shooting open threes for sure.
Absolutely. And as we wrap up, a tough stretch coming up. You guys switch from the non-con to league play before going back to the non-con a bit over the holidays. But you start at number 4 Grace, and then you're back home next Saturday against top-ranked Indiana Wesleyan. Throwing right into the fire here.
Yeah, I mean, we take it one game at a time. I honest to God, I mean this when I say this, I haven't watched any film on any of those guys, and yeah, I mean, we all know the Crossroads League, everybody's going to be really good, so I can worry myself to death every single day and look forward to the schedule and look, we got them, and oh, by the way, we got Bethel after Thanksgiving, right? Like, I can look at all that, or I can just, like, focus on, the game tonight, like, our guys, proud of our guys for getting the win, and then, we're going to give them the weekend off. Hopefully you got a couple nagging injuries here and there, and so hopefully we can get guys healed up and then be ready to go next week for a tough test on the road Wednesday.
Congrats on the win. Appreciate
it, Caleb. Appreciate you guys. Thank you.
That's Taylor men's basketball coach Austin Peters joining us again. Final score tonight from Paul Patterson Court in Odell Arena. Taylor wins it 82-78 to improve to 4-2 on the year. Meanwhile, Holy Cross drops to 4-2 overall on the season. For our camera operator, Tyler, for our producer and director, Grace, I am Caleb Hatch. This has been a presentation of the Trojan Sports Network.